Hi everyone, this is the gas walkthrough for January 18th. I'm Philip Newman. Today I'm solving Darling of the Diskotheque by Bill Murphy. This is a diagonal Sudoku. We have 1 to 9 in each row, column, 3 by 3 box, and indicated diagonal. So these are all different digits. Contains 1 to 9 once each. This one is a little tricky. It is a very clever puzzle. Bill called it borderline in testing. I kind of agreed with that. And yeah, there's some tricks, and we're going to look in some places that might not be obvious immediately, especially if you've solved a lot of gas puzzles and a lot of gas diagonal puzzles. My first thought when approaching a diagonal puzzle, especially if it's gas, is usually to look for digits that are restricted along the diagonals. And that is not the place to start here. What do I mean by that? Let's say we had a 1 down here, just as an example. 1 now can't go on this diagonal in any of these cells. That means in order to appear on the diagonal, it has to be in one of these cells. There's a 1 here, so this would have to be 1. We don't have anything like that in this puzzle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in our corner boxes. We have 9 in the center. No repeated digits. So that's not what we're looking for to start with. We're also not looking for digits that are repeated in a band. So a lot of times we'll have a digit, say we had a 2 here. If these were 2, the only place for 2 in this box or this row would be here. We don't have any repeated digits like that. These are all different. Same for vertically. These are all different. So that's not what we're looking for either. What we're looking for is how the repeated digits that we do have interact in boxes. So I'm going to start with 2. These 2s look into this box, and that doesn't tell us much. But they also look into this box, and that does. There's only one place for 2 in this box, and it goes there. 4 in this box goes here. 6 in this box goes here, and 8 in this box goes here. So those are our initial digits. Now we can restrict some things all over the grid. So let's start with 1. 1 looks up into this box. It must go in one of these cells, because it can't go here. 3 looks into this box, must go in one of these cells, one of these cells. 5 looks in this box, goes here, here, and 7 looks in this box and this box. So that's a start. Now 7 also looks here, so 7 is in one of these cells and one of these cells. 5 here. So 5's in one of these cells. And this is a lot of pencil marking, I know, but bear with me. 3 in one of those cells, and 1 in one of these cells. Okay, that's a whole lot of pencil marking on the odd digits. What does it tell us? What it tells us now is that the odd digits are restricted from one of the diagonals. So let's go back to the 1 that we were talking about here. 1 can't go on this diagonal in this box, but now it also can't go on this diagonal in this box, because 1 is restricted to these cells because of this. So 1 must appear on this diagonal in box 9, and it can't appear in either of those cells. So this is 1. 3 on this diagonal can't appear in these cells, can't appear in these cells because of this, can't appear here or here, so this is a 3. 5 can't appear in these cells, can't appear in these cells, can't appear here or here, so this is 5. And then this is going to be 7, 7 in this box, 7 in this box, 7 givens, that's a 7. So that finally gets us some progress on the diagonals. All right, what else can we do? the 3 that we placed there rules 3 out of here, so that's going to go there. The 7 is going to place. Oop. Mark the wrong cells here. These are 7. 7 goes there. The 5 looks down here. I've marked the wrong cells there too. It's not my best solve ever. And the 1 can't go here. And now those digits will look into the central box. So this can't be 1, this is 1. This can't be 5, this is 5. This can't be 3, and this can't be 7. And that places all the odd digits in the middle. And now this is going to unwind a little bit here and here. And now we've got a lot more progress. So that was a lot of steps. Individually, none of them are that hard, but it does involve a lot of pencil marking. So if you found it tricky to follow that, I understand. It's a little bit trickier than what we normally post, but Bill did give you a warning, so hopefully you went into the puzzle with that in mind. All right, now let's look at our even digits. 2 is going to go in one of these cells. I'm using center marks now because we're going to end up with all our remaining possibilities in this box. And then here, this now can't be 2, 4, or 6. So this is 8. That's going to resolve 6, 4, 2, 8. This is a 4. We need 6 and 2 on this diagonal, and that's the diagonals done. So from here, we are just doing normal Sudoku. 2, 6 here. Mark the 4, 8 here. 4 must go here. That's going to resolve that. We probably have 6. Not 6. 8. 8 can't go in these cells. So that's 8. 4 up here. No. 6. I'm taking advantage of the symmetry, but I'm forgetting what digits I need to look at. 2 here. All right. These are 2, 5, 9. That must be 9, 5, 2, like that. These are 1, 6, and 9. That's the 9, 6, 1. These are 4, 7, 9. 7, 9, and 4. And these are 3, 8, 9, 9, 3, 8. And now we are just filling in the last digits in rows and columns. 9 there, 9 there, 9 there. 1 and 8, 5 and 4. And that's the solution. So that took me a while even knowing what the path was, in part because of explaining it, but also it's really easy to forget where to look. That's a tricky puzzle, so totally understandable if you found it tricky, because it is tricky. The steps are slightly more advanced than what we usually have in gas, but there is a very clear pattern to it. It's a beautiful puzzle. So I hope you found it beautiful as well and not too frustrating. Let us know how you did in the comments, and I will see you next time.